Welcome back to another lesson. Today, of course, the iconic Manchester anthem, Can You Dig It by the Mocktails. I'm just doing my usual bit of chitty-chatty at the end, just to go through some bits and pieces, try and help you along with the song. So let's jump straight in. It's quite a challenging song, this, I think, because of that picking part at the beginning. It's tricky for a couple of reasons, which I'll go into. I do believe it has to be fingerpicked. I think it's so quick in how it's played that's the only way you can do this, actually. So what's actually happening on this is that, is that what he does when he plays is he's playing 16th notes over a 3-note figure. Okay, so kind of what we have is basically an E major kind of chord here. We've got the open E. This always rings, and then you've got your G sharp and your E. If I just put my finger on them chords. So when I say he's playing 16th notes, it's kind of this sort of thing. If I try and accent the beginning of every grouping of 4/16ths, you'll see that the lead note changes over each string. And it's over when I say 3-note figure, it's kind of because you've just kind of playing, its repetition is based over 3, isn't it? It's just going 1, 2, 3. So that can always be challenging. The other thing is the melody moves on the second string, so that's sandwiched between the two, sandwiched in between the two other strings. So you're trying to move that melody with the first finger, if you like. When I listen to it, the best thing to do is really you've got to try to follow. You kind of feeling the first finger. If I try and play it slow down. So you're just trying to follow it. I did kind of break it down. What you can kind of think of is at the beginning he plays 2 notes on the G sharp, 3 on the A, 3 on the B, 2 back on the A, and then it goes 3 times, 3 times, 2 times, 3 times, and then that sticks at that. So if I just try and play it really slowly for you. So it kind of follows that system, but it is really challenging. It's my belief, my humble opinion, that things like this are kind of, for the person that's wrote it, it's kind of second nature. They kind of been, fiddling around with something, an idea, and it's something they kind of they play naturally. And it's something organic to them. I think when obviously you're trying to learn something, it's so quick, and then you've just got that movement on that second string as well, and also because it's so quick, trying to hear. It's like I say, I think it develops into feel being over methodical, but I certainly did kind of try to. Because it's hard to hear, because you've got the melody line is hard to hear because you've got the droning first string constantly going. So if you slow it down, you're trying to hear the melody, it just takes a little while for that to register, I think. So I've tabbed that out at the beginning for you, so you can just kind of see what it looks like on paper. But the best way to do it is how I've described it, I think, there is kind of try and feel that. So that's the intro, that returns at the chorus, excuse me, and back at the end. We're still recording. The verse is pretty much standard fare. Yeah, your verse, E, A, F sharp, B. Okay, 1, 4, 2, 5. Again, using the main kind of chords of a key. I did a lesson on the major scale and the major key in the last lesson. So, yeah, the only thing there is you've got to really, I think, know a couple of bar chords, F sharp minor and B. Of course, your open chords. The chorus, the riff, of course, comes back in the chorus. The same chords, really common trick, but just played really in a different order. This time it's going 1, 5, 2, 4, E, B, F sharp, minor and A. Can you dig it? Oh yeah. Can you? Okay, and also you just listen out for the kind of pushes and the way they're kind of played on there. The back end of the chorus enters, I've tabbed this bit out, C sharp minor. I've kind of created a picking part there that's pretty, I think it's pretty accurate. But again, because in the mix a lot of the notes are kind of buried in, it's you can't truly hear what's going on. But I think what the idea is, you're playing an arpeggio based on the C sharp minor, chord tones over the B, and then into the A really, and just arpeggiated. At the end of, kind of near the end of this chorus, you can certainly hear where I think it implies the suspended note. Someone turn the lights on. Yeah, okay. So you kind of hear this suspended note thrown in there. And that's pretty much it, bar then the middle 8 section in which there's a solo. You notice on the video as well, what I've had to do is, because I'm playing I'll talk about the finger picking part in a second, because there is just a change. But the real challenging thing here is, if you're playing that bit and you're greedy and you want to do all the lead parts as well, you've got to really, you don't have any time to pick your pick up, because he's straight in with that kind of slide from the 14th fret. Before we just talk about the solo, the picking is in that position. Then it just goes down 2 frets. Kind of same thing pretty much. Solo, it's a repeated theme, which to the naked ear, I think you don't really pick that up. The harmony moves over the when the guitar solo starts, you're kind of playing in B to A to D. That's the harmony. And the solo, and that kind of repeats, if I can remember that again. So a nice melodic part there, that, like I say, kind of just repeats, and that's all tabbed out for you. Great, and that's pretty much it. The very end of the song, can you dig it? It's just over an E chord. Can you dig it? Can you? Etc, etc. Okay, have fun with that. This is, I think, so like I say, certainly the finger picking bit, I think, is really, really challenging. The rest of the song ain't too bad, but yeah, give this a go, and I hope you have lots of fun. It is a cracking tune, and I'll see you soon with another lesson.